Okay. Going into my pregnancy, I wondered if I was going to have a tough journey. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in 2001 and going into my 21st year with the condition. I was born to be a mother. It was the one thing I knew I always wanted to do. And so when I found out I was pregnant in the summer of 2020, we were absolutely elated. I was not allowed to have a midwife. Type 1 diabetics have to have an OB. So I was very torn. I had visions of having a very personalized experience with a midwife, just like my mum did, but knew that an OB would be the safest way to keep my baby and me safe throughout the pregnancy and delivery. Being pregnant and type 1 diabetic came with its own set of challenges. As my bump grew bigger, my infusion set stopped sticking to my skin as well, and I experienced lots of leaks due to the stretchy skin. My insulin requirements doubled, so I was hungry all of the time. Not just regular pregnancy hunger, but diabetic hunger too. And then I ended up gaining 50 pounds during my pregnancy. I had a C-section birth, and honestly, I didn't feel too much guilt from not being able to deliver my daughter naturally. In fact, I did feel that the whole experience was very controlled, and I was in really good hands with my OB. My insulin pump was clipped to my gown for the whole procedure, and my diabetes stayed under control for the 3 days I was in the hospital. Skylar Allison Carr was born on May 12th, 2021, weighing in at 10 pounds 6 ounces. Again, another reason for the C-section. She was born with lots of fluid and excess insulin from me, so her blood sugar was a little low in the beginning. The experience of having her to be fed a little bit of formula in the beginning was something I ended up accepting because it was a means to get her blood sugar under control and quickly. It didn't change my breastfeeding journey or give me any guilt because I have breastfed her from day one and continue to do so. I think accepting my doctor's decisions and letting him take the reins was the best outlook I could have had. We were both in great hands, and my easygoing approach to the whole birth experience just made it easier for everybody, especially living with type 1 diabetes and the slight risk for complications. My section scar has healed, and I'm not bothered by it at all. I have a ton of stretch marks, and I'm a ton more wobbly than I used to be, but I've recently got back into some light exercise and a bit of healthy eating, and it's made the world a difference to my overall health, including mental. I am proud of my body because it was the home of my baby for 9 months. I carried her and she kept warm and safe in there. For me, any scar, stretch mark, lump or bump is completely worth it when I look at my daughter and the life we have built as a family. I think it rocks because it did exactly what it was supposed to do, carry a baby and deliver her safely. We are lucky as mums to be able to have that gift.